Okay, time for my monthly garden update. My collard greens in this bucket is doing good. My tomatoes are still green, and we got one cold night with a little frost, so it only has, I think, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got about 8 tomatoes on it, but I don't know what they're gonna do since it's gotten cold. These sweet potatoes are still in here growing up under here where I stuck that whole potato in a couple of slips. Not sure what they're gonna do in the cold, but I'm gonna leave them in there. Try to leave them in there through the end of November if I can. That's just my basil I was gonna take in the house. My jalapenos are still growing. As you can see, I got a little one there and a little one there. We had a storm and it broke off a limb that had some big ones on there, but I still have a few babies coming, and then there's some still growing. The big ones that were growing fell off when we had our storm. Got our onions. That is a garlic. And the onions are growing. My money tree is still out here. Probably need to bring it in the house since we had a frost. My sweet potatoes are turning brown, which means they are ready to be pulled up finally. So I'll probably do that on Saturday. This is my avocado tree. It's still growing. I'll take that in the house. My sage is still looking good. My ginger is growing very, very well in this little pot. And I have a new one that just popped up there. So now I have 6 different ones in this pot. Don't know how long they need to stay because I still haven't looked that up to see how long they need to stay in the pot before I can pull them. That is my collard greens that I planted as backup. I'm going to take a couple of them out and plant them on Saturday. These are the ones that I've been growing all year in these pots. And like I said before, I think these pots are too shallow for collard greens. They're like 12 inches maybe. They're not really deep, so I don't think they're going to grow that well in there. They're growing. Bugs have stopped eating them, but they're not getting much bigger. The ones that I planted later in the year are actually grown bigger than those. My collard green that I put in this pot where I had my squash is growing. This collard green is taking off pretty good. It's getting big. Those two. And then those Cali Kill greens. There's some kind of kale. They're not doing that. Cali Kim greens. They're not doing much of nothing back there. And then my eggplant. You can see where the frost got it. It's turned brown, but it's supposed to be warm for the next week, so maybe it'll keep blooming and get some more eggplant on there. I got that one left on this one. Then I have 2 on that one, and then I have 2 of them on this one, so I will get them off. I thought these were going to be those big ones, but I don't know if they're going to survive the cold, so I'm going to let them stay as long as I can, then I'll pull them off. My dino kale is finally getting bigger. I think I'm going to prune some of it to see if it spurts the growth on it, because I noticed that what happened with my Russian kale, when I cut it and pruned it, it started growing more. And this looks like it's been getting eaten up. Don't see anything on it. So maybe that's an old leaf that's gotten eaten up. But I am going to cut some off of it because these leaves are getting big. So I want to prune them. Maybe by Saturday they may be a little bit bigger. Then we got that one that was never growing and it has started to take off. Got my kale here, my collard. And then these are my ginger, and they're still growing. I got 3, 1 died off. And I put that was a eggplant, but it did not survive. And then that dino kale, it's not doing all that well. It's starting to grow, but it's not doing much of nothing. And then this, like I said last time, I think this is an avocado tree. It looks just like my other one. So in this spot right here, I had put food and stuff under there when I first started the garden. I put my composted, and then I put my squash over it, but it's broken down because now it's not a hill anymore. So evidently I had a seed in there of some sort, but it looks like a avocado tree. So, and here's some more greens. They're kind of straggly, but they're there. And here. And I think those are weeds that I need to pull up, but I've been neglecting it because it's been raining and stuff out here. I have a few more carrots. I pulled some up, but I still have some in here because they didn't look ready. And as you can see, when we got the frost, this is what happened to my basil. And I don't know if basil are perennials or what, or annuals, so I don't know if I need to pull them up. But this is my kale. I was supposed to pull it up and cook it, but I didn't do that. So I'm going to do that probably today or tomorrow. And nor did I ever pull up this lettuce, so it's just doing whatever. It's just here. But these are 2 red kale. One is right there, which that one is not doing as good as this one. This one right here is doing really, really, really well, which I think it has produced the best all year. And we have 1 collard green here that's doing okay. And the whole plant didn't die from the cold from this kale. From this basil, but I might get what's left of it off of here. It just broke. It was so windy. We had that bad storm, and then it got cold. So, but yeah, this is about it for what I have. This is my end of October garden update. So my fall garden is doing okay. Can't complain. My marigolds are starting to die off. So is that one over there. And these are my 2 compost bins. This one has holes in it and it's growing something out of it. I put some dirt in there that I got out of another pot. And this is coffee and dirt, but no holes in the bottom. So I don't know how that's going to respond, but I never put holes in the bottom of that pot. But I'm going to use that dirt in there next summer if I'm still in this house. So that's it for my garden update. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you all in my very next video. Oh, I didn't show my rosemary. It's still going good. I cut off it a lot and it regrows. So anyway, thanks. Have a great day. Bye.